Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Nine Souls, and this is a very special episode of Nine Souls. It's the Christmas episode. I do realize this is a strange game to have a Christmas episode because I'm totally mixing cultures, but that's okay. We're doing it anyway. So, as the Christmas episode, what our main goal is to do today is give gifts to our friends. So let's go to the pavilion and give them some gifts. Obviously, during any Christmas, it's the kids who get the most gifts. And so Schwan Schwan is going to be our primary gift recipient. Hello, both of you. Darn, he really does have potential. Even a monkey like him can understand music. That's so unfair. Thank you. Everyone in the village also says that I play well. Quit your bragging. Your grasp on technique is light years behind Hang's. Hung, is that the owner of this flute? Hung is his little sister. Did he never mention it? Yi loved her to bits. He would show us videos of his sister's recitals whenever he was drunk. That's enough, Kwafu. Wow, really? Why didn't you tell me you had a little sister? Aw, I'm so jealous. I wish I had a little sister. She was such a kind and good girl. She did everything Yi wouldn't do and stayed mostly at home to help her mom and dad with work. She used to send us a care package with all kinds of delicious goodies every month, including notes telling us to make Yi get more sleep. The entire lab loved her to bits. Unlike... Kwafu, shut up. Oh, okay, sorry. That's nice, so you had a family that cared a lot for you. So what's the age difference? Do you have other brothers and sisters? Tell me. I think Uncle Chubby's done with his story, right? Sorry, kid, I can't say anymore. Alright, we're reconnecting with family. That's what's going on. I want to see if there is anything over here to talk about. It looks like the answer is not particularly. But I wasn't going to not talk to them. If you encounter adversity in battle, you can try using different sets of jade stones, my lord. I have actually thought of that several times, mostly after the fact, that the jade stones that I have on are not great for bosses, and I totally just kept them on. The jade stones left behind by the Fengshe Guild are said to have tremendous powers. Alright, thank you for the advice. We'll think about it, maybe before I go into battle sometime. Especially once we have gone into battle and lost, you know? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of giving Schwan Schwan a gift. Let's talk first. I know you don't want to tell me what you're doing out there, Yi. But if you're going to do something really dangerous, something that might get you seriously injured, could you at least say something? It was just an accident. I won't lose next time. Fine, I'm just glad you're okay. That blue-green uncle saved you. I don't think he's a bad guy. Did it surprise or scare you? I'm used to it. You all look really different to me. For all I know, that might be what everyone in your hometown looks like. You have a point. Alright, let's give you a gift. Oh man, there's more talking. Let's talk first. We gotta chat. I saw that old grandpa on Abacus's screen. That was amazing. How old is he? Not sure. Probably old enough to be my great-grandfather. Wait, Abacus wasn't supposed to show you that. I heard you talking about a repository. It sounds like a really important place. Did you find any legendary swords or cooking utensils there? No, I only picked up some rare metals and spare resources. Well, and also a couple of ancient and special battle items, but you know. It was just a bunch of antiques. Their age is the only reason why they're valuable. I think being old is pretty remarkable. Makes me think of that girl living next door to us who choked on a fishbone and passed away so young. It takes lots of effort to keep something or someone around for a long time. Fair. Fair thought, Schwan. Alright, let's give you your first gift. Oh man, what should it be? Let's give you the fertilizer first, actually, because I think it might help with the tree. Yee, what's that funky smelling thing you got there? This is GM fertilizer that helps crops grow bigger. Can I have some? My tree hasn't been growing lately. Are you still looking after that tree? I did say it was of unknown origin. But this is the first time I've ever managed to grow something this successfully. Sure, then. Here you go. Be very careful with it, though. It's a potent mix of several different medicinal ingredients, so it should never be ingested. I got it. I'm not the type of person who tries things just to see what they taste like. That's the other guy. But you are. Okay, so we just remembered that there's another person we should give gifts to, and in order to do that, we need to buy him some Christmas gifts real quick. Yeah, we don't have much money, so we're gonna have to sell some of our goods in order to buy Christmas gifts for our other friend. This is an O. Henry story. Alright, so that gives us 800. We're going to do another one of those, and one of these, and then we're going to see what we can buy. So, we're looking for gifts for Shenong, and I'm sure there's plenty here. There's a 600 one. Let's get that. And then we can't afford anymore. Let's get another one. We just have to sell more of our stuff. Like 2 of these basic components. There we go. So now, let's buy another one. I don't know if we want to get him a thunder centipede for Christmas. Would we rather get him a wall-climbing gecko or a thunder centipede? I'm going to choose the gecko. Great. Now, let's go give our friend some gifts as well. Hello, I brought some gifts for you. I'll give you a wall-climbing gecko for Christmas. He eats it immediately. Not what people typically do when you get them geckos. Wow, that's delicious. The flavor has a gentle sweetness that lingers even after I've gulped it down. Munch munch, not bad. It really goes down. Erg. Shenong? Ha! Not bad at all. It was so good I almost forgot how to breathe. That's also what poison does sometimes. I blacked out and saw a few of my dead buddies. It was quite an experience, let me tell ya. We would typically refer to that experience as seeing your life flash before your eyes. Alright, we've got more for you, but first we're going to give another one to Schwan. Oh man, you get a book for Christmas. I like getting books for Christmas. I brought you a storybook. Yay, this doesn't look like a storybook at all. This is what I used to read all the time. This volume left a particularly strong impression on me. The author describes teleological applications in such interesting ways. Whoa, all those words and hardly any pictures. Did you really read this whole thing? Didn't you do more interesting things when you were a kid? Did you ever play with your neighbors? What are you implying? I had lots of friends. I just liked reading more. What is it about? The diagrams look like a bunch of weird lines and circles. Tellurgy is the basis for all modern Solarian technology. We use it to issue instructions to machines and build all sorts of complicated systems. It's like a language we use to talk to machines. Amazing, isn't it? It's a programming language. Yeah. You don't look that interested. It's not that I don't like it. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself. Tellurgical theory in application doesn't sound like something a child would like anyway. I'll give it a try. Good. You should skip the introduction and go straight to Chapter 5 to learn the symbols. Once you have that down, go back and start from Chapter 1. Yeah, so many words. Can I draw pictures for it? I mean, not on the thing, but yeah, totally draw pictures. Alright, your second gift. Your second gift is going to be the Necroceps. I got you a thing that you probably shouldn't have put in your mouth, but there we are. What's this? Is it a bug or a plant? Before it died, this bug was parasitized and its movements were controlled by a fungus. Oh, munch, munch. Interesting, hard and kind of chewy. Phew, was that everything? I chewed it up pretty good, but my jaw feels out of control. What? Shenong, are you still lucid? I want to stop. Why won't my body listen to me? I guess this is what you could call uncontrollably delicious. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, let's drink together then. Let's drink to that. Don't try to hoodwink me. I'm not like the other idiots in the village. Whenever they see something they don't understand, they just think it's the work of gods or ghosts. They'll worship whatever and however the shaman tells them to. Heck, one day I'm going to overthrow that shaman, leave this stupid village, and live like a free man. And then? You've seen what the outside world looks like. You're just moving from a smaller cage to a bigger one. Wonderful. Maximum health increased. Alright. Are you ready for your next gift, Schwan Schwan? Let's give you another one. This time, since you didn't like the book so much, maybe you'll like music. Wow, this thin stone looks so pretty. Are you going to decorate the pavilion with it? This is a record. It's used to store music. It would be easier if I just let Abacus demonstrate. I like that it has vocalizations in the music. I was expecting to be purely instrumental. Whoa, it sounds like there's people inside. And this voice, it sounds really unique, like they have an egg stuck in their mouth. I know this song. Okay. It's Millennium Moment, released by Fengjin in the year 2986 of the Turbulent Era. It's a song that had a huge influence during the Millennium of Inquiry. What is it about? A millennium moment? How long is that? Millennium moment, your change still mattered. Millennium moment. Your thoughts unfettered. Your thoughts unfeathered? Unfettered. Thoughts unfettered. It describes the vibrant clash of different ideas during that time. People were tired of the endless wars, so they kept thinking, trying to imagine a way out. For that reason, many films and shows were set in that beautiful era. If I remember correctly, this was also the theme of a best-selling movie. I loved that movie, and I definitely went to see it more than once. Grand Strategist's Day Off was actually a box office bomb on release. Rest assured, my lord, good taste isn't defined by the masses. And there it is right there. We can listen to it anytime. Nice. What are you doing staring at that pot? Let's give you another gift. Let's give you a portrait to look at. Since you thought the last one was art, this one actually is art. Want to see? It's a painting I found in an ancient temple. A painting? Sure, I know where we can hang it. We're slowly decorating the place. Should I be looking at this person or this tree? I'm not sure, but that person is probably the Quenlen Immortal. The Quenlen Immortal? Do you know him? He's just a myth. He is said to have lived for thousands of years, attuning to the Tao in the forest of ancient Quenlen. I've never been one to believe in these made-up folk tales, though. Even if the immortal is fake, the person who painted this is super talented. There was a time when the literati fled to Quenlen Island. Away from the fires of war, the artist might have been one of them. I think he might have actually met the immortal. That's so awesome! It's all just simple lines of ink, but why does it look so beautiful? Paintings during the Millennium of Inquiry all looked like that. If this is an original, it would be pretty valuable. Artists don't paint to make money. Not if you were to ask an antique dealer. Alright. Let's give another gift to Shenong over here. Hello. Let's give you another one. The Gusong. Guseng? I don't know how to say this. Here you have it. Don't eat it this time. Oh, you just did. Does this look like a person to you, or am I just imagining things? Imagining things. This is the root of a medicinal herb. The roots tend to resemble arms, legs, and a torso. I just saw it blink. Are you sure it's not alive? There are stories about how they can walk, but they're just folk tales. It just moved when I bit into it, I swear. Interesting. I don't know if he liked that one as much as the other ones. Let's go talk to one of our other friends. And do the rest of the gifts a little bit later. Like, how are you doing these days? With a craftsman like me around, you can leave all equipment-related problems to me. Just don't forget that all upgrades and modifications will require Jin. Indeed. Well, what do you think about modifying one of my things for Christmas? Like, we could get the pipe upgrade, right? We got another herb catalyst. Let's go for another pipe upgrade. We just need 800. So we'll sell something so that we can afford the gift for ourselves. Which is a little bit weird. But there it is. That's what we're doing. What do you have for me for Christmas? A pipe upgrade, level 5. Alright. Another pipe upgrade means our healing is even better. Let's talk to you too. We don't have something to give you, I don't think. Oh, we do! Haha, you get a Christmas present too. The Abandoned Mines chip. Received. Go to the side. Wait. Shouldn't robot assistants be polite? You're a bit different in that regard. As well as some of the other ones. They weren't necessarily polite. Map data. All sent. What else? You want? At least you could... You know, it's fine. Just give me the data. Alright. Wonderful. Schwan. Guess what? I have even more to give you. We're going to give you an amulet this time. What are you holding in your hand, Yi? It's a Fusong amulet. It might have been left behind by miners who were illegally chipping away at the grottos. You can have it if you want it. It's usually worn around your neck. Why, it's heavy and made of wood. People in the past used it for protection. It's just a silly superstition with no scientific basis. What's a superstition? It's blindly believing in something without any basis or proof. Take this amulet, for example. People thought that by carving the mark of Fusong into it, it would be endowed with divine powers, allowing its wearer to... This amulet has magic powers? I'm gonna wear it every day. I just told you it's just a superstition, and that's just an ordinary piece of wood. If the mark had any effect, the scientists studying the primordial roots would have already discovered it. Let's put it this way. If you're promised something good, but in exchange you must loyally follow orders, and not doubt anything, chances are that's a superstition. So then, our village ceremony was also a superstition? Now you get it. But without the ceremony, I wouldn't have been saved. I wouldn't have been able to live here with you, Yi. I guess something good did come out of it. Another one of your silly fallacies. But if that's what you really think, why would you bring it all the way here for me? I picked it up. Might as well use it. Or do you want to give it back? No, I was just joking. I'm keeping it. Alright. Don't go taking back the gifts that you give, Yi. That's not nice on Christmas. Alright. This is the last gift for you. The Dragon's Whip. Let's see how you take this one. I know you're gonna eat it. We just can't get past that you can actually receive gifts that are not food. This snake kept biting people at the entrance to the village. I've been craving a bite of it ever since. Munch, munch. Unexpected, but it has a pretty good texture. Also not as gamey as I imagined. Burp? Warp? Where's this burp? Stench burp. That's all you. This is a scavenger. It eats garbage and feces. You're going to stink for at least the next 3 days. Alright. Well, let's drink with him, I guess. Do you have friends or family? I'm totally alone. Being a lone wolf allows me to do whatever I want. Ha, well said. I had no parents and no one cared for me, except for the guru. She taught me how to read and how to be a good person. It was her, Hick, that taught me to challenge everything before me. Must stay skeptical about anything and everything, Hick. Why have I not seen this guru? She's probably dead. Said she'd step out for a bit, and never returned. Huh. Alright, maximum health increased yet again. Success. Hello. We've got another gift for you. The last gift I saved especially just for you. This is probably your favorite one of all. The virtual reality device. Want to try a new toy?
What?
What is this? A hat? Kind of. It's a virtual reality display called the Draconis Anima. I like that. I can't see anything, it's just covering my eyes up. It actually does the exact opposite. It can show you anything you wish to see. Are you ready? I'm booting it up now. Oh, it lit up! This was just a byproduct from Soulscape development. It never made it onto the market. How do I play? It feels like it's just covering my eyes. Relax. Picture in your mind where you want to be or who you would want to meet, and the background should change. Nothing changed. It's not responding. All I can see is the Four Seasons Pavilion. You're standing right there.
Oh.
Whoa, that grilled fish you're holding looks delicious. Can I have a bite? You're already in virtual reality. Try pulling up the virtual menu. There should be plenty of old games in the database. Oh, there's the menu. What's this? Top horror games? What does that mean? Detention? That doesn't look very interesting. Are these the only games I can play? Don't knock it till you try it. I have a feeling you won't be bothering me for a while. He's just there in the system. Alright, let's let him be. So, we have given so many gifts while we've been here. The next thing that we can do is maybe give another gift. Maybe. I'm gonna try. The other gift that I think we might be able to do is visit our mysterious friend, of which we do not know the name, and show her the music. I don't quite remember where that is, so we're going to look at our map. Alright, this is the correct direction. Ooh, I wonder if I can get up there now. I don't know. Also, was this not the correct direction? I don't think it was. But we can get this right now for ourselves. Because I went this way. Is it a gift? It's a basic component. Alright. I am in the correct place? Oh. Okay. Yes, I am. I just didn't think I was. But we collected a new thing here, which is always cool. And you up there. Oops, I just went directly into several attacks, actually. 2 attacks, I guess. An explosion I just kind of just walked into. Anyway. We really came here to get to the temple, which I'm gonna get to. I am going to fight these guys on the way, I guess. Oops. Alright, we should heal. We're better at healing, even, than we were before. Falling into the water does nothing for us. Okay, here we are. Can we do the song? Because we have the music. Let's look at the music and see if we can figure out how we use it. It is the Ancient Penglai Ballad. Alright, there we go. So let's see if I can find those. The starting symbol and the last symbol look extremely similar, but there's a dot at the bottom instead of the top. I wonder if that's really a different one. Oh yeah, this one is the one at the bottom. So it goes last. And let's check again, because I'm terrible at memorizing symbols. Okay, so the middle one is the last one. The upper left is the first one. It goes this one, and then I forget. And then that one. Alright, here we go. This one, and then the far left, and then here, and then center. Center, we have to hit that. Wonderful. We opened a thing. Do, re, mi, so, la. Unravel the mystery of Daybreak Tower's music sheet. How about that? We got an achievement. And what I really thought is that we would be able to see our mysterious friend. Also, it's interesting that we might be able to go up there later. Anyway, let's see if our mysterious friend is in here. Maybe not, but maybe she is? No? Alright, but she left a gift for us. With the nothing password. A terrible password. A pipe vial. Alright, that's wonderful for us. Well, I liked it. I liked it, but I'm sad that we didn't find our mysterious friend here. So, what we do next, I wonder if I can get up there yet. I don't think so, but I think we can do this. Yes, we can do this. Hack that, of course. And then get ready for you. And hack you as well. And we get another gift. It is an immovable jade. Reduces time required to execute charge strike when standing still. That's pretty nice. It does kind of remind me that I should be charging this up a lot. Like when I'm walking around and jumping. But that's not normally how I do it. Anyway, there's nothing more for us that way. Let's... We can't really get that, can we? There's nothing up here to hack. Doesn't look like it. Oh, could we jump down? Well, the thing that we'd have to jump down to, or down from, I mean, is the very top, which we haven't been able to get to yet. So, I guess not. Okay, so maybe we have to get to the top and then jump down. And getting to the top requires some movement that I don't have yet. We'd have to get up from here. Okay, we did our thing this way. Next is to see how Xuan Xuan has been enjoying his gifts. Because now he's had some time with them. How many gifts did we give? 10, maybe? I think we gave 10 gifts. Which is pretty nice. So where is Xuan Xuan? Where is Xuan Xuan? There you are, with Abacus. Let me guess, the code you wrote broke the weather system. How did you know? That's incredible. It's a ritual all tellurgical engineers must go through. To say nothing of the huge Hello World flashing on the displays. They always start with Hello World. You were right, Yi. Tellurgy is fun. I can give machines all sorts of wild rules, and it'll create a new world. It makes me feel so free. Careful, your free-spirited code may drive your coworkers insane. He's a cowboy coder. Really? Abacus told me he could fix any mistakes I made. My apologies, Xuan Xuan, but your most recent changes seem to have affected the underlying logic circuits. I'm afraid this situation may be irreversible. Why? I followed everything the scroll said. Next time, we should probably double-check before executing a script like that, Abacus. Yes, my lord. Please forgive my neglect. What was it supposed to do? Xuan Xuan wrote a plugin to enable manual control over the day-night cycle. The plugin works, but it simultaneously caused parts of the display to malfunction. I'm sorry, I just wanted to give you a surprise, Yi. That's okay. What's important is to always learn from our mistakes. You're always going to mess up a bit in the pursuit of science anyways. Got that? Yeah! Wonderful. Alright. Where is Xuan Xuan now? Is he playing with a different one of his toys, by any chance? He's looking at the painting again. Okay. I promised that I would be good and stay right here. But after you're done with your business, take me out to see the sights. Alright. How much money did we get? We were only out for a very small bit, but we opened a couple of chests. So, how much money do we have? 240, and we got some component. We probably have enough to get something else. The maximum number of shots for the Azure bow sounds pretty good. That's a 1,000. I mean, alternatively, I could save up for computing units, which would be incredible, because there is a computing unit for 3,500. I wonder if we have enough to splurge on another gift, the Thunder Centipede. I would need 1,600. Well, we don't quite have it. I'm not getting rid of the Noble Ring. We don't quite have it, but we could have it very soon. Right? So we're going to go crazy. We're going to get another gift. What we need is to get to 1,600. Or 1,800, I mean. We need about 200 more. Let's go out to get another gift for our friends. And doing that requires us to teleport somewhere. Yes, we know about the jade that we got. Let's teleport to... I mean, what I really want to do is kind of teleport over here so that we have an idea of where we're going. Yeah, let's go here. I still want to find where I'm supposed to be going next, and I think it's over this way. I just didn't figure out where it was. Does this go up or down? That goes down, I think. Yes. How far does it go down exactly? Let's look at our map. This goes to the factory machine room, which is not where I want to be. What I want to do is explore to the right here. A little bit. Okay, I remember you being here. Nice. And then you. Great. So we went over here. That's the edge of this up here. And that's basically going backward. Let's go the other direction then. We went there. Should probably do this and then that and then this. Oops. got him. Alright. You down here. Got him. Got him with the unbounded counter. Wonderful. Alright. So here we are here. And if we go this way... Whoa. He looked different for some reason. Isn't he the same guy? The same sort of guy? Yes, we've been down here, but have we been all the way down here? Does this go somewhere? Have we been over this way? Let's zoom the world map. That goes to the Ape Man facility depths. It's not really where we're going, or where I'd like to go right now. I want to go more the up path. And we probably already got the money that I needed, but I just want to see where we're supposed to go next, or where we can go next is maybe a better phrasing. Because we've been here. Oops. But I clearly have forgotten the controls. There it is. We've done this, but then once we got across, I think I couldn't go up. Yeah. How do we go up from here? That's the problem. That's the problem that we currently have. Don't know how to go up from here. And I'm just running into stuff now. So, let's ignore that for now and go back and give one more gift for the Christmas episode, and then figure out where to go another time. Schwan might be using one of its other gifts, and we can now purchase, I'm pretty sure, something else as a gift. Ooh, hello Schwan. What are you using this time? You came just in time, Yi. Could you stay still for a moment? Look over there and don't move. Yes, just like that. What are you doing? I want to do my own version of the Immortal's portrait. Can you put your right hand behind you? That's it. I looked over your painting over and over again, and now I think I can make one too. Could you move your right foot forward a tiny bit? And what are you supposed to be doing here, Abacus? Please, my lord, when Schwan requested to draw you, I was worried for his lack of artistic training. We wouldn't want to have something poorly drawn. That's how I came to explain to him the method behind watercolor. And add a dash to here, fill this with color, and done! A portrait of Yi in the form of the Immortal. It's all yours. Oh, it certainly makes an impact. Really? What do you think? Do you like the colors? Abacus, what's your verdict? It is a style that stands out from the market. Aren't you a sweet talker? Maybe I can work towards becoming an artist. You were my inspiration for this work, so I won't charge you anything for it. You want to sell it? Artists need to eat too. It's okay, you can go and appraise it. I won't get mad. That's assuming I can find a buyer. Wonderful. Well, we have a portrait of Yi. How about that? A gift from Schwan. This was Schwan's first attempt at watercolor after receiving the 4 treasures of the study. The character in the portrait looks elegant and stylish. Schwan took some creative liberties and made Yi appear taller than he actually is. Wonderful. Happy to receive it. Alright. One last gift that I still can't afford. Alright. Should have actually watched the money while it came in. But no matter. We can get that money real quick. The last node. Alright, we got him. We actually now have as much money as we want. So, the very last gift for Christmas. And maybe we'll see if Xuan Xuan is playing with yet another one of his new gifts. Oh look! He's with Quafu. What are you doing with the 3D printer? Xuan Xuan wanted to learn how it works, so I taught him how to use the multi-tool to take it apart. While I was at it, I also uploaded a new blueprint. None of this sounds like good news. Wait, what new blueprint? I already mastered the use of telalurgy. Drawing up a blueprint wasn't that hard. This 8-man kid can really pick up Solarian technology when he puts his mind to it. Are you sure he's learning and not just playing? I learn fastest when I'm having fun. So how long will it take to print? Guess. I can't imagine it being anything useful. That's a matter of opinion. I think it's quite worth collecting. There's only one blueprint, so print it while it lasts. Okay. That sounds great. Create. We can make a coin, but it would cost 100. We'll have to come back, because we're spending this money over here. A moment of your time, Sir Yi. I saw some paintings of renown hanging upon your walls. By whose hand were they rendered into being?
Huh?
What? Paintings of renown? You mean like the portrait of the Quenlin Immortal? No, the painter cast a much bolder stroke, signed with the name Xuanjian. Ah, they resemble the painting you have in your possession. Every stroke a curiosity, every hue a mystery. This is the first time I have laid eyes on such exquisite artwork. Are you for real? Why, of course I am. Do you see a flaw in my judgment? I have dabbled in both ancient and contemporary treasures. My expertise can surely withstand public judgment. No, I didn't mean to question your expertise. It's just, I didn't know you had such unique tastes. With all due respect, Sir Yi, would you be willing to part with the painting in your hands? What's in it for me? Allow me to think this through. How about this? I have one Fengshui jade in my personal collection, which is usually off limits, but I can make an exception for your masterpiece. Deal. I don't think we want to, like, haggle here. Let's just say deal. Wonderful! Oh, this painting, what an incredible artistry. We got the Harness Force Jade. Performing a precise parry will complete any ongoing charging for Charge Strike, making it immediately available for use. Ooh. That's cool. And then let's purchase the Thunder Centipede. And give one last gift. We give the Thunder Centipede. I'm sure you're going to chomp this down, but I warn you, it's terrible. These bugs were really commonplace where I grew up. They lived near water and caused the deaths of a few careless kids every summer. Munch, munch. That's to be expected. Kids will drown no matter how shallow the water. It's not that. Not only are they highly poisonous... Munch. Urgh, so numb. Ah. They can also release electric currents when in danger. Oh, it tastes sweet and sour. Sticks a bit to the teeth, but not bad overall. Excellent. Alright. So, I'm gonna find where Yi is. I'm gonna find where Xuan Xuan is, I mean. Just in case. Yeah, he's looking at the artwork. Great. Let's save and come back next time after looking at our new Jade. Harness Force Jade. Man, I have to think about my jade sometime, and it's not right now. Alright, that's it for today. This concludes Christmas in the Four Seasons Pavilion. And let's go. In this episode, I acquired 5 new items, 3 of which were gifts for others, and 2 were for me, but I did buy one of those for myself. I also received 2 jade, and one of those I received as a gift. I also earned a new achievement for playing a carol on the bells. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description, new episodes every Saturday, and thanks for watching.